Hiya folks, we've been living with this Cosori twin fryer dual blaze large Grandzone air fryer, Sharon, for about a month now, and we've been putting it through its paces. We've done meat in it, we've done cakes in it, and it's Halloween now, or just coming up, Sharon. So what did we think we'd do just to test this out again using the bake setting, because the upper and lower elements in this give us an even cook on baking. So what we're going to be doing?
Today we're going to do some cinnamon swirls and some chocolate swirls.
Let's get going. Right, so this is it, Sharon. This is our latest addition, which is the Cosori twin fry dual blaze air fryer.
Cosori dual blaze,
yep.
Twin.
And just to let you know, yes, Cosori did send us this to do a review on, but it is our opinion on it, and so far we're really pleased with it.
I love it.
And the bake setting with the upper and lower elements is a game changer for baking, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this thing, just to let you know, let's just open it up again. It is, on the surface of it, looks like a conventional air fryer, but the great thing about this one is you've got a partition which comes out. So just like that, you can take that out. You can also take your two trays out as well, just like that, and then that gives you an amazing size tray there for cooking. Definitely, we got a leg of lamb in there and a whole chicken, and we even done another one which we're going to show them in a different video, where we put two different meats in there. And that's coming up in a future video, just to show that you can do that for a Christmas dinner show, can't you?
Yes, you can.
So you've got a whole 10 litres capacity there, and this thing has got the dual blaze heaters, and you can see them just there. If I show you the ones on the bottom there, and also the ones on the top there, the fans are actually on the top. So what you'll find is that you get a more even cook, especially if you're baking, because you get the stuff cooking from underneath as well. You've got a temperature range between 30 degrees centigrade and also 230 degrees, and a timer that can cook from 1 minute up to 48 hours, which is ideal for dehydrate and whatever stuff like that. Let's just put that drawer back in for a minute, shall? And just turn it on for a minute. As you see, you've got zone 1 there. You've got zone 2, that's your 2 cooking sites, and you've got the one in the middle, which is the Grandzone. So when you take the partition out, you can hit the Grandzone setting and set the whole thing to come on and heat up the whole thing, which is ideal.
Perfect.
It's got 2,800 watts, which is comparable to your standard oven over there. But the difference is that takes a long time to heat up, Sharon, because it's heating up around 60 litres, which is why it's a very slow process. This thing is only 10 litres.
And it cooks it quicker.
And that's why it cooks it, so Cosori tell us, up to 65% faster than a traditional conventional oven with that one over there.
And I can 100% agree with that. When I'd done a roast dinner yesterday, how quick the meat cooked.
Yeah, we was normally putting it on for about 2 to 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, easy.
And it cooked in an hour and a half, but you'll be seeing that in a later video. Anyway, so that's that. That's what we got here. We got 6 presets on there. That's air fry, roast, bake, grill, reheat and dry. And you've also got, like, if I choose a zone, you can have a sync finish or a match finish as well, so both of the items finish at the same time. This thing actually operates via the V-Sync app as well, if you want to monitor your things remotely, although you can't turn it on remotely, and that is the same with all air fryers as a safety feature. You actually physically have to turn them on by pressing the button like that to turn them on. Simple controls for each tray. You've got zone 1, you'll go up and down there with your temperature control. Time button, which comes up the other side there, and you can raise and lower the time on that side. Or you can press zone 2 there, or just press the Grandzone in the middle, and then you can operate off of just the one big tray for your baking. Right, so what are we going to be doing in this today, Sharon?
Cinnamon swirls and chocolate swirls.
Right, now we're going to take a little bit of a cheat here, because you've actually brought
Well, why wouldn't you?
Well, of course you would, that's right. You can make the pastry yourself, but we've opted just to get the puff pastry sheet pre-ready made, and it saves a lot of time as well. And we're just going to test them against these ones, which are actually cinnamon swirls that come in a pre-made tube, don't they?
That's it. Everything's there.
So as you can see, you get the chocolate spread in that kit. You also get the icing to make the drizzle.
Cinnamon spread, that
Cinnamon spread. And this is your dough, which is completely made already in this little tube. A bit like the old Pillsbury Doughboy, remember them from years ago?
Like them,
So we're going to be putting them in as well, but not yet. At the moment, we're just going to get the puff pastry out, and then we're going to prepare it our way, because we're not using the standard cinnamon filling for this one. What are we using?
Chocolate.
we're just going to use a chocolate spread and also roll this out. This is now room temperature, Sharon, and it tends to roll out a lot better just at room temperature, as you can see there.
It's already rolled out, ready for
Right, so what's the next stage then?
We're going to just literally spread the chocolate spread on.
So this is just literally a chocolate spread, folks. This is the supermarket's own brand one here. As I say, anyone can do this. We're just trying to show you how simple it is to cook and bake in this Grandzone. So Sharon's just going to take that out and give that a good spread out. Right, that's it. So we've literally just spread that out. It's as simple as this, people. Look, that's all we've done there. So we're going to try and roll this up now from one end to the other. Start off, get it small, get it as tight as you can at the beginning, and then it hopefully should roll in on itself evenly all the way along. Keep it nice and tight. That's it. See, it's just doing its own thing now. Look, so just keep it rolling. I'll hold that down for you. There you go. So now what we're going to want is a nice sharp knife, because we're going to be cutting this now into strips. Right, so we've got a sharp knife, and the way we've decided to do it is, first of all, we just put a little mark down the middle. That's halfway. And then we went halfway between there, and then halfway between there, halfway between there, and we've done exactly the same down that side as well. So we've got even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls there. So now we're going to just cut them into their component parts. Right, so that's what we've got left. So what we're going to do now is we're going to line them up in our 8-inch silicone cake baking tray, starting from the middle and just working our way around. Right, so that's our chocolate ones done, Sharon. We got them ready like that. So let's pull them over to the side, because we're now going to do the shop bought ones. Yeah. Which these ones are the Just Roll cinnamon swirls, freshly baked in minutes, as you can see there. So we're just opening the container now. There we go. Hear that pop? Look. Now it should come out as a tube. There we go. Now we want to put that on a cutting board, and this one is a lot more substantial, and it's actually inflated. It's probably proved a lot more. So apparently we've got to roll this out. So let's open this up now then. We'll get one end of it and just unroll it. There we go. Again, this one's a lot thicker. Right, so now apparently what we've got to do is to spread this cinnamon flavouring inside. So let's get that opened up, and this is already made, this cinnamon stuff. So we're just going to spread this out onto the pastry. And this second one, folks, this is the icing sugar, which we'll add a bit of water to, I think, or milk or whatever. And then that gets poured over the top afterwards. So that's it. And all we will do then is roll that back up again. Pretty similar to the puff pastry way, Sharon.
Exactly the same, really.
And then we'll put that one in and cut them into sections as well. So we're going to roll that back up from this end again. And again, this is room temperature, this, people. So that's the best way to do it. But this one's a lot more inflated than the one from the puff pastry. As you can see there, you can see the difference there. Look, let's take that one out. Look, this one we're hoping is going to puff up. That one is already puffed up. So Sharon's just going to cut them up into sections. These look like they're going to expand a lot more. So there's the two of them together. Let's put them back over there. So we've got the ones with the chocolate spread in, and we've also got the ones with the actual pre-made dough where it's already puffed out by the looks of it. So let's take our air fryer drawer out. Right, so we've put the crisper trays back in, folks, into the main drawer, but we're not putting a partition in. So we're just going to plonk these in there. And the second lot there, straight in there. We'll lift them into the air fryer. And we're going to put this on the bake set. We're going for Grandzone. We're going to put the bake setting on And the temperature, we're going to go up to 200 degrees, like that, for
8 minutes.
8 minutes. So let's just take that down. Now, as you probably noticed, there's no preset on this, so it should heat up pretty much instantly. So we'll just press the go button. We don't want any sync on or match or whatever. We're just cooking on the Grandzone, that's right. And off we go. So one thing to note here is with the different zones as well, you've got the upper and lower elements which comes on at different times. You've got the little symbol there. On the bake setting, you get the upper and lower elements on, and the elements on the top and the bottom are not fully on all the time. They actually adjust the heat level automatically, and it's not putting out, although it can go up to 2,800 watts, this thing, it's not pushing out 2,800 watts all the time. It's like thermostatically controlled, and it's coming on and coming off. And because it's such a small heating area, 10 litres compared to your big 60 litre main oven, it's only pulsing the heat once it gets up to temperature, and hence it cooks up to about 46% quicker, they reckon. You can save up to 46% energy, they reckon, with this Cosori twin fry dual blaze air fryer. Right, we're probably 3/4 of the way through the cooking now, Shadow. We've got 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Now, with air fryers, folks, don't be frightened to have a little peek. I know they say when you're baking, you open the door, it's a definite no-no. Well, that's on a big thing like that, because when you open a big door like that, you literally, all the heat escapes. On here, this is a condensed area, so I can have a little peek, look. Wow, there we go. And put them back in, and I haven't lost any problems at all. There will be no worries with it not rising or whatever with a little peak like that. They look very good, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think the pastry one's going to need a bit longer looking at them.
Yeah, well, again, it's just a matter of trial and error.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing at the moment. But first of all, we're going to make this little icing. This is just literally a little tub of icing sugar here, isn't it?
Yeah. This is what come with the packet, the ready-made cinnamon.
Yeah, so we're just going to put that into a little bowl there. This is what's going to be drizzled over the top.
Oh, crap.
Just break the lumps up there. Just say it's been standing for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they say 1.5 teaspoons of water should be enough for that. So we'll have a little go. Right, and then we're just going to mix that up, and that should provide us with our frosting, which we can drizzle over the top of the cinnamon rolls. You don't have to put this on, but it's just this is stuff that come with it, so we're just going to carry on and use it. Right, we've got just under a minute to go, folks. I'm going to have a quick look at these again, because I think them big ones are basically done, Sharon. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think they are.
So if we just take them out, then mind your fingers. Oh yeah, they're done, aren't they? So we'll just take them ones out, and we'll pull that one into the middle. Again, it's a slightly different pastry, folks, so we're just going to put that in, and I'm just going to increase the time just to 2 minutes on them ones. But there's the ones that are pre-made, which look absolutely lovely.
They smell lovely.
So these are the cinnamon ones. So we're going to let them cool down for a little bit, and then we're going to transfer them to a plate, and then we're going to drizzle over the icing sugar and see what they come out like, Sharon.
Woohoo, I don't mind tasting them.
Right, so we've let these ones cool down just for a couple of minutes, Shal, and let's just have a look at the underneath of them, Shal. Yep, that's nice, that'll do. Just spin them over. Yeah, they're looking all right. Right, so what we're going to do now, let's put them back the other way. Just pull them over that way. And we're going to drizzle some of this over the top there. So just zigzag it. There you go. Look at that, look. Keep going, baby. Just run that over the top. And that one there, a bit more on there, look. Those are our cinnamon swirls. Cooked in just over 7 minutes in our Cosori twin fry air fryer.
Yeah.
As I say, we left these ones on for another couple of minutes, and we'll pull them out in a minute and have a look at them as well, Sharon. And it will just show you the difference between the different pastries.
Well, this one's got yeast in, and that one hasn't, obviously, so
yeah,
that's the difference.
These are got yeast in them, so that's why they've increased in size a hell of a lot more.
But for quickness, puff pastry.
Yeah, that's what we've used there. Okay, Shout, these ones have just finished. These actually was on for 12 minutes, weren't they?
Yeah.
So we did have a little peek, and they just needed a little bit longer, and here they are. Oh, look at them, look. Again, slightly different consistency than the other one, Shout, but as I say, we're using a slightly different type of pastry, in the words puff pastry. So let's just hook that out, Shout. Get the old tail there. because we're going to let these cool off in the container, and we'll just drizzle over the top. Let's put that back in there, shall we? So we just drizzle that on. There we go. Look at that. Ideal, Sharon, for a Halloween party.
And if you're doing it for Halloween, make your icing red, turn it into blood.
Yeah, why not? Lovely. Okay, Sharon, we've got them out of the containers. Let's have a closer look. So here they are, folks. They've cooled down a little bit now. As you can see, there is a distinct difference in the two, Sharon. These are the puff pastry ones. These are the proper ones. These are the ones that come with the pre-prepared dough that had a yeast in as a rising agent.
Yeah.
And you could definitely see that they're definitely larger than these ones here. Right, I think it's about time you had a little taste test, Sharon.
Right.
Try the homemade. These are the chocolate ones, first of all, people. Have a go at that. I know you're not a big chocolate fan.
No, I'm not.
What's the texture like? Is it smooth?
There's nothing wrong with that at all, actually.
Really?
I didn't think it'd be all that because it wasn't like with cinnamon, because I love cinnamon swirls.
Right, well, you do love cinnamon. There's no cinnamon in that one. That's pure chocolate spread.
But I think with cinnamon paste in it, it'd be like a cinnamon swirl to me. Can't taste no difference.
I think the ones you've been looking forward to are these ones here with favourite. Cinnamon in. So go on in, grab your weapon, shall?
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a little look at them. What's that like?
Oh, it's lovely.
Is that better, is it? Let's have a little look inside there, people.
There's not a lot of difference in texture, though.
Really?
No.
So although these have puffed up a lot more, that one there, as you can see, is a lot more puffed up. That one there...
I wish I'd done these with cinnamon now.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just try it now.
Right. Oh, they look lovely and moist inside, don't they?
No.
Really?
The texture is there for
so
cinnamon
you can
swirl.
get away with it with the puff pastry one, as we've just done there, compared to the so-called professional production-made ones.
Without doing your proof for your yeast to rise and all that. I'm happy with them.
There you go. How about that then? Absolutely superb. All cooked in the Cosori twin fry air fryer there, folks. We will be leaving the link in the description. And bearing in mind, Sharon, there is a massive Black Friday deal on this one right now in the link just below the video there.
Yeah, it's your Prime Day deal.
Yeah, do check it out because Cosori have told us they're putting a very big discount in there as well. So do click the link in the description there if you want to get this at a very, very good price.
Prime deal.
Prime deal.
Prime Day.
Amazon Prime Day. There you go. So do check the link out and do experiment with it because it's a fantastic air fryer. We've cooked roast lamb in it. We've cooked dual meats in there as well, which you'll be seeing in a later video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. This is a little treat there for Halloween. You can cheat with puff pastry and make your cinnamon rolls that way. Or you can buy the pre-made ones where you just got to roll them out and drizzle some icing on the top as well. Or fill them with whatever you want. Anyway,
put jam in them.
Hope you've enjoyed this video, folks. And we'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Too messy.
I love it. I love cinnamon swirl.